Hey guys, Ginger here. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing the reread, rewrite, or burn challenge. I've been wanting to do this. I just had to sit down and actually like fill out the little card thing or make little card things and find the books that I wanted to use for this. And I made this super challenging because I picked mostly books that I've liked. Like ones that I actually enjoyed. There's a couple in there that I just have read and I threw in there to make it a little easy if I get them. But, yeah, I think this is going to be a challenge. But I'm also not wearing my glasses because I didn't grab them before I came to film. So, a little disclaimer. If I decide to burn your favorite book, I'm sorry. But this is just a challenge. And I'm using all books that I like. So I like these books mostly, but I have to pick. It's just part of the challenge. So if you've never watched one of these videos, pretty much I'm going to be picking 3 books out of my handy dandy jar. It has a crow on it because I thought 6 of crows whenever I got this jar. So, and I am going to have to rank them pretty much by the one that I would reread, the one that I would rewrite, and then the one that I would burn. So I think this is going to be difficult, especially if I pick 3 books that are like my favorites. So yeah, I think I have enough in here for 8 rounds. So I guess let's just start this challenge because I'm kind of dreading it, not gonna lie. All right, let's pick our first 3 books. Picking first one. All right, we have The Good Girl by Mary Kubica. I actually didn't really like that one, so this could be easy to start off. And A Dark, Dark Wood by Ruth Ware. Didn't like that one either. Oh my gosh. I'm getting my ones I didn't like out of the way first. And then Throne of Glass. Okay, so, this is actually more difficult for a different reason because I didn't like these 2 pretty equally. So the one that I would reread is definitely Throne of Glass because I gave this one, I think, a 4.75 out of 5 stars, so that one was good. But then these 2, I'm pretty sure I gave them both 3 stars. So I think, honestly, I would rewrite In a Dark, Dark Wood because I think that the plot was okay. It just could have been done better. And then I would burn The Good Girl by Mary Kubica because, like, I was intrigued by it, but it's my least favorite of these 3, so that's for round number 1, I guess. All right, round number 2, we have Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, Truth Witch by Susan Dennard, which I just read and loved. And then we have The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. Okay. Whew. All right. I think I'm going to have to go with rereading Truth Witch because I freaking loved this book and I thought that the magic system was awesome and the main characters were great and I'm excited to continue reading. So that's my reread. And then my rewrite would be Clockwork Angel. I don't know how I would rewrite it, but I don't know. I guess I'm going to rewrite it because it's my second favorite on here, even though I really, really enjoyed it. Clockwork Prince was my favorite of the trilogy, though, so. And then I guess I'm going to burn The Wife Between Us. I really enjoyed this one. It's one of my favorite thrillers, but it just doesn't compare to the other 2. Okay, round 3. We have The Sacred Lies of Minnow Bly. Don't remember who wrote this, but I really enjoyed it when I read it. I read it for the Buzzword-thon whenever lie was the buzzword. Then we have The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. And then we have To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. This one is difficult. Okay, honestly, my reread is probably going to be The Sacred Lies of Minnow Bly. I really enjoyed this book. It was very different. And it had like a cult aspect, and for some reason that's a buzzword for me, so. And then I think my rewrite is gonna have to be the To All the Boys I Loved Before because I really enjoyed this one too. And I mean, I think I could rewrite it to make it like a little less, I don't know, because I really enjoyed this book. I don't know what I would rewrite. Ugh. And then I guess I'm burning the Hunger Games. I haven't read the Hunger Games in years, so like the hype for that has went down, but I did enjoy it when I read it. Like, it was unique for its time, but like in a way I'm not really sad that I'm burning it because I know the story. Like, it's been overdone. All right, I think we're on round 4, so let's do this. We have The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton. Ah, I remembered. And then we have All Is Not Forgotten by Wendy Walker, my favorite thriller of all time. And then Rebel of the Sands by Alan Hamilton. Okay. This one's a little difficult, but for sure Reread is All Is Not Forgotten because that's my favorite thriller of all time. I would not change any of it. And then, see, I enjoyed both of these books. But I think I would rewrite Rebel of the Sands. I liked the fantasy system in that. I remember really enjoying it when I read it, which was a couple months ago. And yeah, I think I'm going to go with rewriting this one and burning the freaking Strange and Beautiful Sorrows. Oh, I feel so bad. This one was good too. I just remember it wasn't like, the hype for me was like, it didn't live up to the hype as much as I wanted it to. So I was a little disappointed, but I still gave it like 4 out of 5 stars. So it's still a good book, but when it comes to the other two, I guess I'm burning it. Okay, round 5 I think we're on. I think so. Okay, we have Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Language of Flowers. Don't remember who wrote this, but it's one of my favorite books, so rip me, I guess. And I don't have my glasses on to just look. And The Selection by Kira Cass. Okay. This is difficult. I really enjoyed all 3 of these books. I remember The Selection, like, I binged this series like 3 years ago. And I enjoyed it. Like, yeah, I was like a little guilty pleasure because it has its problems, but I still love it for what it is. Language of Flowers was like really meaningful to me, and I enjoyed it so much. And then Six of Crows, like, it's just a hype book, you know, like, it was good for me. So okay, I think I'm gonna burn The Selection, which is paining me to say, but and then rewrite Language of Flowers, maybe? I think I could rewrite the main character just enough to make it even more of a favorite, I think. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and then reread Six of Crows because that's just a masterpiece, guys. I enjoyed it for everything it was, so I wouldn't touch that one. Okay, round 6. We have One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. I gave that one a 4 out of 5 stars. First to Die by James Patterson, one of my favorite series. And then we have Cinder by Marissa Meyer. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, First to Die and Cinder are like 2 of my favorite series, like first books in a series ever. I actually reread First to Die not that long ago, but that series is like 16, 17, 18 books long now. I don't even know. And I still have to read Winter is on my TBR for this month, so I'm gonna get to it, and I'm excited. It's just a giant, daunting book over on my TBR stack. Alright, I would reread Cinder, because I love that book so much. I actually reread Cinder this year, too. What the heck? And then I would rewrite First to Die. It was James Patterson's first book in the series. So I think there's probably some room for improvement, even though I still gave it 5 out of 5 stars when I read it. And then I would burn One of Us is Lying. It was a fine book. I really liked the character development in it, but when it compares to my other 2 favorites, it's just gonna have to go. Alright, second to last round, we have Where the Heart Is by Billy Letts, I believe. Yes, this is one of my favorite romance books of all time. So good. I love the movie. Scythe by Neil Shusterman, one of my new all-time favorites. And Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. Okay. Actually, this one is probably easy for me. I would reread Scythe. I think that's just a masterpiece. Like, Neil Shusterman's mind is awesome, and that book was so well written. I loved it. And then I would rewrite Where the Heart Is. I don't know what I would rewrite in it, but I would rewrite it because I can't burn it. And then I would burn Shadow and Bone because, honestly, the Grisha trilogy wasn't my favorite Leigh Bardugo. The Six of Crows duology was definitely more superior. Even though Shadow and Bone was probably my favorite of the trilogy. It's gonna have to go. Alright, so that means there's 3 left in here. Our last 3. Let's do it. Let me just see if I can pull them out. Okay, putting my jar over here. We have The Diviners by Liva Bray. Love that book. Blood Rose Rebellion by somebody. Rosalind Eves. I always want to say Evelyn Sky because it's the other one, but the Eves, it just throws me off. I really enjoyed that book. It's definitely a, like, unpopular opinion that I enjoyed it, but I did. And then The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Audier. Oh my goodness. So I really enjoyed all of these books so much. But I think I'm going to have to go with rereading The Diviners. I thought that the world building and Liva Bray's writing style and the character development, everything in this was just so well done that I can't touch it. And then I think I would rewrite The Wrath and the Dawn. I loved this duology, but I'm sure there's a way that I could rewrite it to make it better. Make it harder for me to choose it as the second option. And then I guess I'm burning Blood Rose Rebellion, which I really did enjoy, but again, in comparison to these two, it's gotta go. So, sorry. Sorry, books. Well, I guess that wasn't as challenging as I thought it would be, but it was still not the easiest thing because I love a lot of these books, and having to say that I wouldn't just reread them was painful because I would just reread them all. I hope you liked watching this challenge, and let me know in the comments below if you've done this challenge before, and link your videos so I can go watch them and see you struggle as well to pick which books you would rewrite and reread and burn, because I like to see people struggle. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to see more of my videos in the future, like tag videos or vlogs or whatever you guys want to see. But until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!